Good dog.
Roger.
Good job.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Boss, welcome back. Thank you, boss.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Hello, whoever's watching. Oh, let me see. Can I see the comments? I forgot how to do that. Oh. But this is where I can. Yeah. Alright, side ops. Just trying to bust it on my side ops. That's the important one that does the secret mission, but I won't do that one. Let's see what I got. Take unit. I had more explosive mist guns. It's been so long since I played. I'm still getting used to like all the good ones to have. Alright. Let's bring the tank. Oh, jeez! Ah!
Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should
Whoa!
enable you to sneak past
Whoa!
enemies.
Oh, yeah! Oh my god! Uh-oh, my horse. My horse. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, so I shouldn't have landed so close to the hot zone here. Meanwhile, my horse is just sitting there by the tank. Hey. Okay. Oh, I took out the helicopter. I'm gonna need more bullets for my little bazooka. Yeah, I'll need that. I'll need that. I'll come back for my tank. I need to identify where they are. Forgot how to. Oh, there we go. Missile on. Oh, whoa, whoa! He sees me. Oh, they see me. Oh no! Ugh.
That's the target.
Dang it, he's wearing a helmet. Okay, I kinda wanna trank and yank the tank out. Also, two guys ran off. I didn't see where those guys went. Oh, they're kinda way over here. been a long time since I've interrogated a guy on this game. Kind of forgot the buttons. I want to interrogate him and find out where the rest of them are at.
Where are your friends? Spit it out.
I want him back to base because he's like a S-level medical guy. So, yeah.
You gotta extract him.
Dang it, I was hoping they were going away because I wanted to open that tank out. Oh, there we go. Team of snipers. I'm gonna have to kill one. I don't want to use a sleep grenade because they kind of run from that and it's gonna let them know where I'm at. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I totally picked the wrong place to fucking drop from my helicopter. Whoa. Alright, I found all these peaks now. I wanted to bring him to my base, but oh well. First world problems. I can put a sleep mine on those guys.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Oh wow, they still have those missile thingies. Okay, I forgot about those. Where's he going? Yeah, there we go. Where's this guy running to? He's all far away. I have a horse. I have a tank. Let me get that guy. Where is he running? He's like running out of the... Oh, there's another guy. Let's go to my tank. And I stole their tank at least. I have weak guys that I need to kick off my thing. Alright, next side up. Not gonna do that one yet. This one. Ooh, in that valley? There's a lot of guys in that valley, but what's an easy one if I want to do that one? You know what, let's do this. Let's do this. Do I want quiet or my dog for this one? Oh yeah, this one is better. Going to be a little bit harder than some of my extraction missions, so as you can see on my
Be careful down there, boss.
Jesus, they keep firing at my helicopter. Yeah, so when I go over into combat deployment, I have to do more of these missions because now they have more equipment. So it's going to be some of the ones I was doing earlier last week. They didn't have the supply. I cut off their supply line, so like no one was wearing helmets, no one had security cams. Oh, wrong way. Really? Ah, jeez. This is gonna be hard. These are the ones I was doing. Like the past couple of weeks were so easy, and now I have the helicopters and people to work. Ah. I didn't bring my gun to blow out the helicopter. I was trying to do it all stealthy. Fuck. Ah. Oh, this is not going to bode well for my dog. I kind of feel like I got to get my dog out of here. Oh, at least I can smell where the guy is, though, that I got to get out of here. Okay. Ruh-roh.
Roger that.
Kind of wasted more weapons than I had wished. Oh, he's right here. Cool. I can do this. I wish I had my horse, because then I could... yeah, I got this. I just need to wait until the helicopter comes. Wait, where'd the helicopter go?
Subject is in.
Oh wait, there's more than one? Uh-oh. Oh, he has a rocket launcher? Ooh. Okay, if I didn't complete the mission, that means there's more than one guy I gotta get out. Huh. Which means for a side-op, this is gonna be pretty long. Might take a break after I get this one. Good news is the helicopter only does that part, so if I go into here, I shouldn't have to worry about a helicopter. If I'd flown in this way, maybe it would have been easier, but whatever. I guess that's not the prisoner. I thought he was, just because it's on there, but... Trying to look at this helicopter's little path that it takes. It seems like he's circling like around here. So once I get into here, it should get a wee bit easier. Oh, a landmine. Ooh. Good thing I brought the dog. Oh, the landmine's over there. Okay. Careful. Landmines are biting. Oh, I know this house. This is the house. Okay. Now that I know exactly where I'm finding the prisoner, this is going to be easier. A lot of guys here, but, well, it's a lot of money. Yeah, it's a lot of guys I'm gonna have to get through. Oh, I gotta stay away from the mine. Yikes. You can't sniff the prisoner? Did I beat the mission? No, I didn't beat the mission. Oh god, this is such a huge area to search. Okay. Probably gonna need another supply drop too. Let's do this. Oh, I need to be careful of that. Oh wow, they got some good soldiers last time, guys. Okay, I need to make a plan for this. I also wish I didn't bring my dog. Ooh, I can't use my sleep grenades because he has a gas mask. Noted. Yeah. Oh god, those guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Those guys come down the stairs and sometimes they come back outside. I need to fix that. I need to have a plan for this. There's the copter. Are any of these guys like good guys? He's alright. Stats wise, they're both alright. Do I want to just kill him in pursuit or actually take him? Good. Sometimes it's on a bounty. Oh.
He's coming too. Roger that.
I put my sleep thingy in the wrong spot. Can I shoot it? Yeah. There we go.
Hey, you okay?
Uh-oh. This is gonna get hairy.
Stay okay. What's it? Huh? Now! Go!
Yeah! Go dog! There's one more guy. Oh no! Oh no, he shot my dog. Aww. Oh man, my buddy level's gonna go down with the dog.
Okay.
Okay, anyway, the helicopter's gone. I'm kind of wondering where the guy I'm supposed to rescue is, because I brought my dog so my dog can smell where he is. And the fact that the circle's still here means like he's still somewhere in here. It's in the comments. Place that blue.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
It's my fault. I should have shot the guy before the dog. I kind of underestimated the guy being able to shoot the dog. Alright, I gotta figure out how to get to this unlucky dog dude. These guys are gonna be easy now. I think I've taken out over half of them. But I can just ignore these guys if I can find out where the guy I gotta take is. There's like 1, 2, yeah, they're all in pairs, and I know like some of them are inside, so. I just gotta find out where this guy is, because I've kind of been in this map for a long time.
Attack!
Alright, so I have 6 guys here, and I still have no idea where the guy is. So now the guy, if the guy's not here,
You gotta extract
and
him.
he's not here, he has to be somewhere here, which is like, dang, this is a long side off. Well, I deployed in the wrong spot, so I'm like, dang. I've been playing this game for about a week and a half now, and all the side ops I've been doing have been really short. worry about those guys. I just need to search. There's a little camp over here that I can check out. Although, let me see if I can get these guys marked. Okay, most of them. But still, yeah, we gotta find that guy. If you, the story missions, this is a big story mission, in the game. It's one of like the really big long ones where there's the shadow people and there we go, that's the guy I need.
That's the target.
How many guys am I dealing with? How do I get there? Oh, it's the bridge. Okay, the copter's far enough where I don't think I'll be caught. So, unless it changes the route. There we go, that's what I want. Okay. Good, they're not wearing helmets. I've got 4 guys to worry about. I could do it long distance with my sniper. But I should try and do it close range with my pistol because I have more suppressor just in case of the shot.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
I was playing once, and the dog...
He's coming too. Roger that.
I was like, look, it sounds like dog pee, and I look, and there's... Alright, now how can I get out of here? What's the best way to get out of here?
You gonna extract him?
Okay, I'm not gonna helicopter that one. Do I have a cardboard box? Oh, I don't have the... Yeah, I did. Oh, I only have the forced one, though. Because if you have the cardboard box, there, if you go to this thing, delivery point with the cargo box, they'll take you out. Like, they'll think you're, like, supplies that need to be delivered. But I think I have the wrong box for this map.
Roger. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
Oh wait, I might do one more. If I can get one of those... I might do the mine clear.
Departing!
Sometimes I have to be careful if I take the dog, because the dog can sniff out the mines, but sometimes he can accidentally walk into a mine. It sucks. Yeah, I'll probably do the mine clearing one. Different map. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a mine clearing one. I need an easier one after all that.
finally burned out. The world is rid of his existence at last.
Was he still alive?
You could say that. But you could also say he'd been dead for decades.
What's that supposed to mean?
Biologically speaking, it's hard to say how much was his life.
Side effects from the treatment?
No, the primary effect. Keeping a dying host alive as long as possible. That is the whole point. But in the end, he grew too dependent on his children. As if he had any other way to keep on living. He first underwent parasite therapy before the Soviet Union became his home. His body was horribly burned. Fire washed across his thin, young frame and stole his skin and his throat, even his lungs. Only through repeated therapies could the parasites keep him alive. Most of his life became something the parasites gave to him.
And then he lost the ability to die.
That is correct. The parasites live on past the host's death, still aiding cell composition. At that stage, there is no way to extract them from the host cells. There is no way of knowing when the last cell of Skullface's body would die. The only choice was to burn the whole thing. And his children, along with it. And I am one to talk. When my life is snuffed out, I expect you to treat my body the same way. And when I burn, I will truly be one with my children for the first time. You say there were 3 English vocal parasites.
According to Skullface, yeah.
Skullface had 2 of the English strain with him. You burned both of them.
There was an oil fire. I tossed him in.
So that just leaves 1. And you tell me Skullface said he used it.
He said it was very close to me.
Very close. One of your comrades, or someone ordered to kill you. Or he could have been speaking metaphorically.
Metaphorically?
Close to your spirit, close to your heart. Someone who either loves you or despises you.
The second one makes a long list.
It's the
Whichever
future
it
liquid
is,
snake.
Act with caution. Skullface implanted someone with the English language strain. Who it is irrelevant.
Why?
I tell you what Skullface really meant. Very close to you means you will be exposed. All the infected here have been given the Wolbachia. Even if the vocal cord parasites infect them now, they cannot reproduce. But if there's a different host among us, host to the English strain.
If that were the case, we'd see the symptoms.
What about the non?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Plenty of those, but the staff use English as a common language.
But if that someone has not spoken English yet, and begins to speak it now,
There'd be another outbreak.
the final mating pair of the English strain must be found immediately. Skullface is gone, but his threat still remains. On this base, do you see what the final mating pair is? With him dead, those parasites are the stain he wished to leave upon the world. His thirst for vengeance. In the flesh.
You gotta extract him.
Does anyone here bear a grudge against you? Who would target you, specifically?
The ethnic cleansers that Code Talker mentioned, they weren't Skullface's true goal. All we have is circumstantial evidence, but here's my theory. It was Cypher who started developing the vocal cord parasites as bioweapons, parasitic weapons, and Africa was the testing ground for them. As Code Talker said, their purpose is the ethnic cleansing of only those who speak a particular language. So they could do a weapon of mass destruction to eradicate specific groups races, ethnicities, or colonies by the language they speak. Or a kind of absolute language control. Or maybe a tool for those arrogant fools to build some misguided utopia. I can see plenty of uses for them. However, in practical terms, they wouldn't be as dangerous as you'd think.
Oh no, it fell on the
Counteracting
dog?
the parasites is easy, after all. Cut them out of your throat to save your life, or just don't talk.
Oh
That also
no!
prevents the infection from spreading.
When I
So
pulled the guy from the
international
thing, it
community
fell
were to
on the
find
dog
out
and
about
knocked
them,
him
they'd
out.
no longer be the threat they were conceived
Oh.
to be. In which
He's
case,
coming too.
their targets
Roger
were
that.
limited to minority groups as a deterrent or a terrorist tool. It's hard to imagine Cypher developing something like that as a main weapon for their arsenal. That leads me to think we've only tugged on one little thread in Cypher's grand tapestry. An obscure corner of their work, possibly forgotten altogether. In any case, things
You
changed
gonna extract him?
when Skullface was forced to relocate to Africa and he saw that thread dangling. All the time he continued that research, he was secretly following his own agenda. The ethnic liberator parasites, his English language strain. Skullface said there were only 3 samples of the English language strain parasite, and I think we can believe him. Bringing his ethnic liberator's plan to fruition depended on creating an English version of the vocal cord parasites
I
at
got my
all
room.
costs. But an English strain would have been useless to Cypher. Worse, it could have destroyed everything they'd built. It was the one type they couldn't allow.
Stay.
That means Skullface was forced to develop his English strain out of sight of Cypher's network. Naturally, he couldn't use the greenhouse facility Cypher had set up and filled with guinea pigs. Skullface must have found some secret place to create his precious few English parasites, hiding all evidence like a man cheating on his wife. Somewhere, an entirely standalone environment. And when his plan entered its final phase, he must have made the place disappear. Some little room, could be anywhere, but now nowhere at all. We'll never know where he did it. But to elude Cypher's surveillance, it couldn't have been big. I believe Skullface was telling the truth. There were only ever 3 samples of the English language strain. Why activate Sahelanthropus in Afghanistan? This is how Skullface wanted things to play out.
These mines are hard to
The
find.
Soviet Union secretly develops a new type of nuclear weapon and successfully deploys it in Afghanistan. Revealing the existence of Sahelanthropus results in a return to the glory days of the Cold War. The threat it poses reignites the nuclear arms race between the world's major powers. The demand for nuclear weapons increases around the globe. What if you then introduced a nuclear weapon anyone could get their hands on? Non-nuclear nations, militant groups of all shapes and sizes, they'd all jump at the chance. Sahelanthropus was a marketing tool to sell nukes all around the world. But I think it's safe to say that plan was stamped out before it got up and running. The world's intelligence agencies never did turn up anything conclusive on it. After all, Sahelanthropus vanished before word could spread. Everything that's happened is already a fading memory, never to join the pages of history. Except for Cypher. Cypher won't forget. They'll already be working on something, quietly, beneath the surface. They'll use the pieces of data scraped together from this incident to build their own bipedal weapon. It'll take them a long time to complete it, but for now, the greed sector have found their new life's work. We'll have to be ready too.
I had to depart the dog because I did not want to accidentally get him blown up. Hey, it's not letting me get this one. Ah. I like listening to these little tapes on my boring missions.
You said that the nukes Skullface was trying to spread around the world were equipped with a failsafe. Something that could shut them down at will. His will.
Quite so. After all, he needed a guarantee that a buyer wouldn't simply turn the weapons back on him.
So how can they be stopped?
The criticality trigger, that is, the detonator, is a complete black box design. Any attempt to dismantle it causes it to melt in seconds, using the corroding archaea. The design ensures that no detonation is possible unless it disengages the lock.
So he had a way to disengage it remotely.
Precisely. The client simply presses a button. At that moment, the detonator begins transmission with a surveillance satellite. The satellite reports to him how the client is trying to use the nuke. If he does not object, the lock is disengaged.
But if it's a risk to him in any way...
The detonator melts down. The same is true if detonation does not occur within a preset time after the lock is disengaged. The nuke is rendered useless.
Who the hell would buy something with strings attached like that?
The client would never know until the moment they actually try to use it. Most likely, he would have explained the time delay as the detonators needing time to activate. And he only intended to sell to technologically primitive groups in the first place.
Let me guess. He'd claim it was defective and offer a replacement.
That's why I didn't want it up.
Shadier than a used car salesman.
Skullface shakes your hand like a friend, using the other to control you like a puppet. This is how he works.
Roger.
There was something Skullface said. America is made up of many peoples, but those peoples never mix. Quite so. One nation, home to hundreds of different ethnic groups, many of whom stick to their respective living areas, little colonies, not interacting with other groups, going out of their way to avoid one another, their land, organizations, relationships. Thus, the United States of America is no melting pot. It is more of a salad bowl. It is not made up from one people, but for its minorities to function in society, a common ground is needed. Language. Even if the country is not one. No, because it's not one, a lingua franca is necessary. English. American hegemonism was born from the illusion that English could unite diverse ethnicities. In taking in people from around the globe, America became a microcosm of it. Now the boundaries between it and the rest of the world have become blurred. However different our neighbors may be, English enables us to create symbiotic relationships with each other. If English can bring unacquainted neighbors together in America, this should hold true for the world. This salad bowl that is the world can also become one.
Departing.
I like how I'm sad that I haven't beat this game, but I'm happy that I can still do side ops and like means like I'm still making progress on it, but without having to focus on those heavy missions that I've unlocked. mission list. These guys. Like they do, some of them are, yeah. Most of these, like, I don't really care about because they're not plot ones, like how me and Geller were saying. There's only a couple of them that do. But yeah, anyway. Save all that money for later. Okay. Oh, cool. It's kind of worth it. For S plus, do I want to risk losing? I'm just gonna look at my missions for next time, but I think I'm done. That's gonna be a good one. That's supposed to be the mission that unlocks the secret mission. Okay. I have to find that noise suppression specialist, because that has the silencer that doesn't fade. I forgot what the good weapons are. I gotta research all this again. All right. I'm gonna upload. I have a bunch of Overwatch stuff from before to upload. That should be cool. So I'll be doing that later today. But I got.
Welcome home, boss.